lighting's terrible. Alright, hold on.
That's the drone helicopter.
Alright, here's the deal. For our first impossible op, which means that they're very fucking difficult, but not outright impossible, we are playing as a PMC, and we've been contracted to steal an experimental type of armor from a Russian military base. If you open your map, we have spawned more towards the southwest of the actual AO. In the town of Clemster, there are a multitude of small little checkpoints all around on the roads and some patrols in the actual town itself, but there is a large research center and a large military base. At the research center is our primary objective. We are looking for a large dome. Within that large dome is a research structure, and within that research structure will be the armor. It is heavily guarded, but the base has its weaknesses. You need to find whatever you can to get into that research base, grab the armor, and either come back here or get to the alternate drop-off point, which is a cave complex that is marked on the map much towards the east of the AO. It might also be a better idea to go that way if you're being hunted by helicopters, especially since you get to go in a cave. Otherwise, get the armor and get out. The research center also is working on armor upgrades and drone technology. You may be able to use those to your advantage. Otherwise, if the jig goes up too early, you might expect contact from the military base and other areas of the AO to start coming in and schwacking you, so be careful. Operation is one life only, your enemies have NVGs, and the civilians in the town should be asleep. However, they leave all their cars unlocked because this is a safe space. Any questions?
Repeat what you said about the drones.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. What do you mean? The research center works on drone technology and advanced vehicles. So, as well as, it's a research base. Those are some of the technologies they're working on.
Telling me we could hack the drones.
If you could, technically, yeah. If you have a terminal.
Meta-wise, are we actually labeled drone hackers?
Meadow, I actually do not know. Hold on.
Wasn't this meant? Sorry.
Yeah, that's a good point. I put a drone outside if one of you wants to. No, it's not in the set. Well,
there would be a scientist from the.
Well, he's in there, but since he's civilian and you'll have to pardon him, I decided to go against it because it's really just about the armor. But
okay.
Yeah, I don't think I actually marked the guys as drone hackers, which is a good point because Ace doesn't give that as an option. So. All right. Well, whatever.
Also, the civilians, will they be likely to report us?
They're all asleep.
If any of them are awake?
Yes, they will report you.
Are we cleared hot on them?
Sure.
Alrighty.
There's no civilians.
A couple guys take body bags.
I'll drop some.
Okay, simple stealth system. If you drop a guy and he's by himself and nobody sees the body and then you body bag and move him away, the entire base won't get frickin' aggroed unless, like, you know, they see the body or something stupid happens.
Alright, I have 4 body bags.
So you said there was a drone outside the test if we're drone hackers?
Yeah. I think Andrew's already tested it.
I got 2.
And I don't think it works, because I didn't mark that. I forgot to. But otherwise, just tell me what land or aerial vehicle you want. Keep in mind you're a PMC, so you're not going to be getting anything ridiculously stupid. But just say the car, or the MI8, or the frickin' thing you want.
I mean, high-paying PMCs do have some nice assets nowadays.
Is that a drone at?
Remove, we can't hack it.
As I said, Andrew's already tried. He could not, so.
I didn't hear Andrews respond when I asked him. And I'm not relying on Andrews for anything, because he's gonna crash.
Horrible.
Also, just in case
Before visiting crashes.
Shut the fuck up. If any of us crash, our bodies are obviously gonna drop. What are we gonna do about that?
I won't count them. Your bodies don't work with the script. It's only Russian-based bodies, because I had to take all their IDs of units and put them in a script, but, otherwise, I'll try to TP you back, but if you're, like, quickly moving or shit, then I won't be able to, because you'll just create a liability. Otherwise, yep, just let me know what vehicle you want. You're clear to move out whenever, and your 2-hour time limit started 8 minutes ago, so.
Alright, Naps, I'm giving you control of the UAV.
Alright.
I'm doing one already. I'm doing the research.
Congratulations.
Let's get our awesome music on, because why not?
Actually,
I thought Halo would be a good choice for, stealthy crazy op, but, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, what's up? We were the Lance Corporal here. That was the brief. It's pitch fucking black. All they gotta do... And by the way, I was able to solo this mission with a bunch of RNG timetables in, so if I can solo it, they can get this done with a 7-man team. But all they gotta do is get into this base, get past this door, get in here, kill bad guys, loot a fucking nanosuit armor, and then bring it either back to where they spawned, or bring it over there.
May you take over?
What's going on with their energy?
Easy as that.
We can
Otherwise, we'll see how it goes. Also, revert source _YT, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. Sorry I couldn't get to that while I was briefing, but hope you enjoy this operation, and I hope you enjoy all operations to come. Otherwise, important things to note, we have internal patrols, I've got a massive fucking military base, I've got pretty evil placements of AA set up at both bases, both in the form of statics and shilkas, or ZSUs as some people call them. I got multiple little smaller checkpoints down, some with vehicles, some without. Some are dark, some are bright. I think I'm actually going to spawn in some lantern, just say they turned on a few lanterns at the little bases. Just to add some lighting.
50 jet.
But if you also notice, I've got a bunch of LZs prepped around in case things go cray-cray. That has a fucking street lamp right next to it, so I'm not gonna bother. But otherwise, everything else should be fine. I'll put one over here in the corner as well. And then one at the base. Alright, that should work. Ah, Potato, thank you for your bits, man.
Where are you at, Rolling?
Remember, always remember, guys, if someone asks you to take their money, always take the money.
I'll try to plus game different ones.
Well, we got BMD4s on standby, BTR-80As, a lot of other fun stuff.
PC vehicles, he's magging as well.
How come you've got no best
Well, here's how the solo RNG worked. Basically, if you notice, there's a bunch of little holes in the wall, and I basically randomized them. So what I did was I spent about 30 minutes on a drone just looking at all of these different areas where I could crawl in. I ended up crawling in over here, avoiding the 3-man patrol. I came in. That guy I actually snuck around. That guy I also snuck around. I dropped him, and then I just ran in. I killed that guy, ran in here. I killed these two guys, took the nanosuit armor, and I literally then just ran north with the suit of armor. I took the cloak, and I just fucking ran. And then what I ended up doing was, because the AO, I had it aggro by itself, I ended up just walking over to the drop point, putting it there, and then GG, that was it. That's all you legitimately need to do.
Pretty sure kicking down the front.
But I'm gonna be honest, they got a really lucky one. Because this one's even easier. You just come in, you get up, you shoot that guy because he's not even looking at you, then you just do the same thing. The thing you got to avoid is that 3-man patrol, and then any of these checkpoints. But if they drive too close with a vehicle, they're going to get shot down. I'm not going to lie, I literally walked it. I didn't even take a land vehicle. But it's doable. BMD4 is not pink, you're disappointed. But no, when I make impossible ops like these, when I make them to look like really difficult AOs, I always play test them to make sure, A, I need to be able to do it or at least have the ability to do it. Even if I die, but I complete half of the objective, it's still by definition doable because you have to consider multiple people. But multiple people also brings multiple risk.
Okay, Kristen, so the area that I've marked that you popped.
So we'll see how they do.
Pretty much flat like this.
But there's a lot of murder we can put in. I've got black sharks.
Those three things.
Actually, hold on. Let me change that. Or they're on the fucking drone right now, so
Is the one. So we have a triangle pretty much.
that meant to be a black shark.
Those.
Don't freak out. I'm changing a chopper type from one type to the other. It's still the same chopper. It's just one of the weapon pods is off.
Alright, look at entrances to the research center itself, like broken fences, broken walls.
No, that's not. Fucking. I just heard them talk about broken walls, so they're
Jumping a wall.
they're thinking of the right stuff. Yeah, it's UPK. Oh, maybe that was a UPK. Ah, I'm retarded. Yeah, actually it's right, because that's the cannon right there. So I saw these alternate missile pods, so I kind of flipped. Alright. Russian Bear. I don't have that on the mobilization list, but then again, you never know.
It goes clockwise.
I like calling it the Black Shark, Tootie. You always give me shit for everything.
I'm
Twice
looking,
around
Yeah, I was looking for the gun pods, but...
for breaks in the wall, but I think it might be best to jump it. There's a corner where you can jump.
Don't jump the wall,
There's-
because you don't know what's on the other side unless you extensively recon it.
I don't have enough space for it. Unless I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of options, but I think I'm just going to keep it on the default loadout. Yeah, so, honestly...
I've got the freaking marine, but I can grab something bigger.
Kids, this is why you don't fly a drone over the AO. Well, they're alerted.
Did it get
Yeah.
nice?
My bad. Go. Levels
Alerted
fail.
them with the drone.
Yes. Right, Joe. Right.
You flew it, like, right over.
Oh, they know somebody's coming, Nafs.
Bulls, are we working with the ground teams or are we separate?
Or working with ground. There is no purpose of you being separate. You
so
posted up
Grizzly-
somewhere as Overwatch, but you will be working with us on the same radio feed.
Wait, so am I with Joel or with Napster? Or with Nemesis?
That's gonna ruin the script
Grizzly
now.
Marked basically the southeast corner of the compound.
Where's my
There's no
cover
one
guy?
Within that corner, if you jump it from the south side.
What's a slightly bigger backpack?
Travis in here.
I was just going for the kit bag.
Commander, that's
Something
kind of
bigger.
the front door. The guard post.
Like I said,
Nafs, how high was your UAV?
830.
doesn't matter how high it is, if you fly it right over the AO, this is a mistake you guys always seem to make. Love of God.
Go Grizzly.
Yeah, surprised the Menace didn't shoot it down. There's no way this guy's gonna be able to see it, but I'll pop a few flares.
Put your fucking drone at least 300 meters away from the research center. Don't have it directly above it.
Actually, no, it's not flare where you type in there, you just spawn.
No, I think. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, when I recon the drone, I put it all the way over here, and then I put it here to get the northern side, and I swung it over here and just zoomed in, and then went here. Then I spawned a new drone, because by then I lost a lot of battery life, and I just put it there, and then I had it on a different number, and I just watched myself.
I've got
He just aggroed on him, so I think
Right about here.
I'm gonna bring him back, because I'm worried he aggroed on them.
Right over here. There's like this.
But I'm gonna call in, I'm gonna follow my ROE. If a drone got aggroed, they're gonna call in one of their own drones.
So we can jump over. Therefore, we have buildings to our
But right now they're thinking some stupid civilian had a drone up.
Right in the wall.
There's a fucking broken cinder block on the bottom or something.
No, I don't see it. Oh wait, right. I see it. I do see it. Right over.
So we'll let him aggro, but if he flies over to the bottom left corner.
Looks really fucking wide open area over there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I forgot to, since I respawned him, I forgot to toggle his NVGs back. Good catch. Good catch.
The recess center is straight to the right, so we can go easy.
Liru, give us an MRZO.
Give you a what?
MRZO. NATO off. It's a fucking blue full off-road vehicle. Little boom buggy.
Also, there is one chopper here.
Is it?
Yep.
It's just.
We're gonna pretend it didn't triple barrel roll, okay?
It didn't barrel.
2 of them.
They just crashed.
Ash wolves.
Like, I heard them smack together like the 2 vehicles.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just me spawning them in.
Wolves, basically, you're probably not gonna be doing a lot of shooting. Honestly, probably not.
I gotta make sure that doesn't blow up the cars coming in.
To shoot. Being your last
Yep, that's fine. Oh yeah,
I
my
want you to
rounds are
find a
low,
good
so-
Overwatch position. Preferably will not beat you spawning.
Wait, there's a Mosin SDR?
Yeah, so he's got that drone way high up now.
Alright, so I think we've got our...
What I'm also curious about is, can I, like, get on this? We know it was over there. Oh yeah, NVGs also got changed in the update.
With that chopper.
But I don't think there's any freaking way I'm gonna be able to see now.
Yeah.
What's its fucking...
Because NVGs, they're actually fucking legit now.
Right now, the northeast section of the map.
Doing like 500 meters away from the research center of the town, what?
Easily. Maybe more.
But I want the freaking AA to be able to shoot the drones down if need be.
Like, is it gonna end up...
No, not the new Arma update. Ace literally just updated as we started this AO, so... This guy's clearly provoked on that drone, though. He keeps flying back and forth under the drone.
I think once he doesn't find anything, he should just go, because... Well, put back on standby.
Yeah, I can keep you guys updated.
It's Ace, AceX, and all of its RHS compatibilities updated.
Looking around, so...
And just burning fuel.
And those are the standard NVGs now. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, because he's not really patrolling. He's
Yeah, these
just
idiots
scouting
don't know how to
areas.
really go up.
Okay,
Rough
well,
plan.
that's pretty much it. There's like few statics.
Wolves, where are you gonna be at?
So we'll see how they play.
Let's see.
Yeah, but Rulings was like right here, right near that shield, freaking AA, so.
Go 113.
Also, these guys are supposed to be aggroed. Come on.
Where the research facility is at 111.
That basically closes the time interval. Those guys are aggroed.
East of that we could get on top of. And a second story.
Guys are aggroed, and these guys, yep.
Flying up in there.
It's pretty flat over there.
Probably something at like Hill 120.
Yep.
162 if you can find it.
But I would assume the Russian government would have something to shoot it down, just the AI are being too stupid.
That's a surveillance one.
Alright, that's done. We'll see how it goes.
And Recon, I want you taking literally the safest route you could ever fucking take. I don't care how long it takes.
So I can't find the drone, so I'm gonna mobilize some of my Vics.
No worries.
But it was spotted over here, so I'm gonna mobilize what I got.
Yeah, we'll check the 2 hills you mentioned to see if there's a clearing.
162 first, check for a clearing. If we don't find anything, we'll move into 120.
I was outside the building, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Andrews, where are you at?
I'm inside the building.
Did they run him over? God damn it. They ran him over too.
Okay, the reinforced town will build image basically is TR.
Nafs, get your
Retaining.
drone looking. Get your drone looking at the research facility. Get it zoomed in enough that you can pull it up in the right panel, and tell me what the fuck is there. All right?
Yeah, but by the way, things like black sharks, they're not supposed to fly at night, or alligators, or whatever the hell. Because you can't really see shit.
Yeah, I know you. Well, Commander, you'll be here.
Glitched out my fucking Zeus.
EMP.
Make sure you're hidden.
Yeah, I'm trying to have the helo track the drone with this other drone. Yeah, quality flying NVGs, right? How do you join the server? You gotta join in a Friday op or look at a Friday video. It has all the details.
Holes, I think we're bouncing.
Now, I'm no expert, but going in with US-looking vehicles to a Russian AO that's already provoked might not be the best of ideas, but whatever. Those were the settings I used. I'm tempted to put the spotting skill up even more because they provoked the drone, but I don't think that would be a fair test because I never was able to bump my spotting skill up. Did you? Okay, you just don't have lights apparently. What about my BTR 80? She should have her lights on. This thing doesn't even have a night scope on it. Ace kinda fucked a few things up. Yeah, for real. Like, what the hell? What is this? It's literally all static and bullshit. Okay. That's awesome, Ace. Thank you for the update. I cannot see shit. For the love of fucking God. I saw how you use a remote control on a player view. It's just the enter button on the numpad.
Issues with your NVGs?
Slightly. We'll work through it though.
Yeah, that's the Ace update. I feel it too.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Welcome to realistic NVGs, boys. Yeah, relying on the shitty Ace ones. Lovely.
Liru, I want my go back.
Fucking lovely. SU-25 or a Super Hind. Ha! Yeah, I'll put an SU-25 on standby. Why the fuck not? Because these guys are already gonna be fucking nervous.
Grizzly, be advised, the north approach you wanted now has an APC marked on map.
Copy. Give me more approach patterns.
I don't think the Black Shark's gonna be provoked. Since it has shitty NVGs, but you never know. Because she's swinging around again. We'll see. Yep. Yep.
Recon, did you just get fucking shot? Yeah.
They use civilian Vix, it wouldn't be a problem.
Fucking gunship or something.
Miscellaneous, we're going. We're going.
Stay in the forests. Right above us. Stay under the trees and stay with me.
Alright, let's see. Reinforcements, spawn units, bring in the chopper.
Recon, don't try and proceed on your line.
Up for... The fuck?
Enemy drone as well here.
Russian MSV, no, I need something with... That would be VMF.
Northeast.
VDV?
Greyhawk?
Yeah, exactly.
Helicopters. We'll do an MI8, AMT, land...
Your most, Grizzly, your most favorable approach is going to be from the east.
Copy that.
Here's the deal. If they chose civilian vehicles, I would have set that to hold fire because it looks like civilian vehicles. But they distinctively chose a U.S.-based vehicle to drive at night when they already spooked these guys. Russians would probably not allow civilians to drive U.S. military vehicles because that looks like bullshit. So I'm gonna send them in. We're gonna check things out because this is bullshit.
Do you want to wait after me and Nemesis will catch up to you?
Copy, get the fuck up here quickly.
We're gonna call in some flares.
Charlton off. Close.
To set this guy to careless and hold fire so he gets over the area.
Launch it, the BTR's on the move, it's headed west.
Copy, probably headed to us. Do you know where we are?
He's gonna have
Yep,
call
I see
in
you. It's
flares
coming
on
down
that
the
area.
road that's to your south.
Are there flares above our position?
Doesn't look like it. Headed to the west of us. Yeah, search.
Get down.
You're not going to the LZ, I told you to. Alright, whatever.
Let's move east.
That's probably because he's on random
Yeah,
instead of, yep.
floating directly above you. Just to
Stay
your
under
northwest.
the trees. Eyes on chopper. What kind of helicopter is that?
I don't know specification, but it's definitely gunship, dual rotor, missile pods, guns.
Is it the Cashman?
No, it's an MI, I think.
It's an
Safely assume it has
MI-52.
thermals.
BTR is driving past you guys now. It's probably to your, it's to your southwest.
Copy that. I have ears on the Greyhawk. Shallow up Greyhawk.
Get these idiots out.
Thing is, we
But yeah, literally the server is called that they joined. It's my server, but I titled it "Please bring bring common sense," and the password was "please." Like, please bring common sense. Also, if you're wondering why I just said that, it's because we literally are full on the server in terms of slots, so you won't be able to join. It would just kick you out. Anyway, yeah, they're gonna be focused on your position because I just saw 2 U.S.-based vehicles after a drone of unidentified origin.
Looks to be MIA transport.
Can you give me a good escape route from the northeastern end of this forest?
From the northeastern, yeah.
Using as much.
Can you go yourself? Because I don't.
Escape as possible. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, I think Stem has left. Mine isn't recovering.
Mine recovers just fine.
Actually, Grizzly, avoid my plan. You're gonna want to just push east a bit. They're landing troops down. They're probably gonna start searching the AO. I'll let you know what the drone is. I'll let you know when the drone. Oh wait, the drone's directly overhead. It's headed east. I'll let you know when it's headed back west.
We're gonna head north.
Copy that.
Why are you carrying 300 pounds of equipment?
MIA just exploded. Drone is now to your southwest.
Did it take all that infantry with it?
Negative. It did not.
Did it get caught on a tree or something? Because I'm not seeing a knockdown. Yes, it did.
Let's keep moving.
Its tails got caught in a fucking tree. Fucking
Drone is
AI.
now to your southeast.
Fucking AI. Yeah, Naves threw a drone, flew a drone right over the research base. Shilka fired at it. I mobilized a freaking alligator. And then they drove US vehicles in this AO, so the freaking alligator fired at them, and now we're here.
Now the infantry dropped this,
Punish them with cluster bombs. Bane, I'd love to, but we don't exactly know what's going on yet. We're seeing a lot of unidentified bullshit.
They are stationary at the crash site.
Have these three guys stay. We're gonna have these three guys go check out what the hell's going on.
Be advised, I'm starting to lose signal.
And then
on you.
fucking
Also, the
Chopper
infantry's moving
blew
out now.
itself up
They're
by
moving
crashing into trees.
Northwest.
I've got this other infantry team, which it appears
PMC soldiers here.
has decided not to move in.
Just like respawn. It's gonna delete the settings. I think it's because 8 updated may change stuff.
I'm regaining stamina just
And Roland's chilling over here.
Also, they found your Vic so that they definitely know you're here.
Alright, so Zeus. Here.
Let's keep moving north. Is there a helicopter still hovering above us?
Yeah, objectives to
yes,
steal
it
an
is. It's still hovering
nano suit,
in place.
and
Is the dual rotor?
they already messed this up.
Yep. It is facing west though.
I'm gonna call in an MI8 searchlight.
Get away from the edge of the tree line, whoever that is.
So VVS, helicopter, MI8, super hind FAB, with its light on. And we're going to slowly check out this entire forest area before we deem it clear. Then we'll have it loop back around.
We run to the trees. That way. Let's go.
Between you and the marked outpost, there are no thermal contacts.
Copy that. Don't stand up, stay low.
I second the shenanigans, yeah.
So if we manage to wait long enough to be still in the time frame, the helicopter will fuck off.
We're gonna take these back.
Recon, stop falling behind.
That's not us, that's Andrew.
But Sniper Wolf, apparently Ace had an update, and now NVGs are fucking realistic as hell. Which means they kind of suck, and Stamina's being finicky. with all the previous settings, so...
They have taken your off-roads.
Copy, we didn't have anything in it. Guys, we're gonna be moving that force to the north-northwest. Right there.
Check that out.
Everybody good on stamina? We can make this?
No, I have to recover. It's fucking broken. I've been dumping weight the whole time and still not recovering.
Yeah, we're just glitched. We need to respawn and redo it.
Respawn then, but I have not changed anything with the stamina setting, so it's just the ace update. You're gonna have to work with it.
We'll try respawning and see what happens.
Go respawn. If it's still broken, stay at base.
Yeah, I hear you, Sniper Wolf. But if it's fucking with the stamina settings, that means I'll have to check why, but probably with the weight mechanics. So I'll teleport them back, but they're burning time. Only got an hour and 20 now to complete this objective. Checking my little ROE sheet. I think... I'm not gonna add the second maneuver team to patrol around the base. It's only if I spot... It's only if I get direct infantry contact, then I add that in. Alright, so there's my MI8 Super Hind coming in to basically look with its spotlight, see if it sees anything in the damn forests. The only issue is, they're still on the northern side. But also... Let me retoggle NVGs, enable for Op 4.
On my side.
Yeah, his light's on.
Another heli is inbound, looks like, hard to tell, maybe this one I small though. It's, appears to be setting down east of you. Dead east right.
What if we're all Sims, or if this is all a dream?
Wait one. Never mind, it's patrolling.
Yeah, so I gotta call in a repair Vic for this fucking thing. And then I'll send him with an escort.
Probably passing in a second.
Because that chopper decided to crash itself. At least with the if the research base gets hit, we have some sort of cover story for the Russian government. And why? This is exactly what I'm talking about. They leave the drones on fucking... This is the same drone that provoked the AO, and it's flying like 30 feet over the damn thing. They leave them on autonomous.
Grizzly, are we good to move?
And that's why the drones provoke the AO, because they fly over it without their knowledge.
I think Grizzly's AFK.
Let's just wait a bit then.
What happens for the pink BMD to be called in?
Use this time to bash your nafs.
This guy's gonna
That's
move
your
out.
fucking terrible drone pilot.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it'll kill helicopters they collide. I know, this thing's evil.
Nafs, you sound like a faggot.
The entire fucking stream.
Oh yeah, I even allowed them to take ENVGs, and they're still fucking this up.
The playbase can't fly drones because they should. Meanwhile, it's just you.
Yes, it is true. It's like I've done it so many times, but this
Yeah,
time
the Pelter drone's pretty nice.
And now we're fucked.
Yeah, it's sped up Halo music, because why not? I'm gonna pop another flare over this position.
Does anybody else have something inspiring to say?
Where's my goddamn convoy? Come in. You people just retarded now?
Well, if it doesn't come back in like 3 minutes, we need to start moving.
Yeah, we do have a time limit.
Yeah. And we've used like 40 minutes of it.
Yeah, these dudes are pretty borked. And it's a mix. It's mainly Halo 1 through Reach. But, there's a few 4 and 5 songs in it.
Northeast in this forest. Like, I don't know. I think Chrisley meant something like this. And then going down
Bork
to here,
equals Swedish, therefore dudes are Swedish.
That's the most...
Here, I'm gonna grab this damn driver. And I can't even... Oh! My RC broke, too! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's something like this.
You're kidding me!
Alright, you want recon?
No, my RC broke! Well, that's fucking lovely.
Yeah, just stick with it.
So we have to rely on AI driving skills. Ah, this is a fucking mess.
Yeah, with your current plan, I would stick to that tree line, try to quietly take out the 2-man garrison and then push through. You want to make sure you don't anger the APC or whatever that unknown vehicle is, but it's also tracked.
Zeus, are you back yet?
Yeah, they would put a patrol. I'm trying to get the fucking repair crew over. These two guys are clearing out these buildings right now, but it appears they've stopped.
A minute before we leave, Vadim.
So I guess if they're done, I'm gonna task these guys to go through.
I don't know who's going to be second in command since... Yeah.
We're small enough, we can probably just operate without a real command structure.
Everything's borked in this game. Oh shit. Oh! Thought I was gonna collide with him.
Okay, let's let enemy drone pass again.
Why do you guys want the goddamn pink BMD?
We fixed the stamina.
For the love of God, this is supposed to be a realistic op.
Alright, when the drone passes, we're going to the tree line.
Just passed us.
Let's go.
So they're gonna go for that one.
Alright, you've got a gas. You got a gas and a Ural inbound to the town.
Something, I think that drone pissed off the chopper.
Copy.
Cause he's,
How exactly did it crash? Was it just shitty pilot?
Oh yeah, he just flew straight into a tree.
What are those shots shooting at?
Okay, hey, we got people coming in.
Command, this is ground.
This is High Command, send traffic.
Do we have any possibility of other forces other than us and the Russians?
Say again?
Is there a possibility of forces other than us and the Russians?
That's a negative. This is a pretty solid Russian state.
Because we're getting contact reports of guys shooting at that helicopter, I think.
Solid. I don't know what to tell you.
Watch that the infantry from the crash site is pushing northeast.
Copy that.
I think they finally found your stupid drone.
First going down and now this one's getting shot at. I think there must be somebody else at play.
No, the first
They don't even-
definitely flew straight into a
They don't
tree on
even know
takeoff.
it's their fucking drone. I can't remote control them because my remote control's glitched, but then again, with these fucked up NVGs, who'd want to play that?
Also, I can't confirm that the other chopper is definitely
Fast in the air. Sucks of us. What about the drones? Are they engaging the drones?
Yeah, they're engaging the drones.
Visibility.
Get under trees.
I'm gonna say they shot it by now. Fuck it.
We regain stamina, then we push to the northeast.
Because otherwise their accuracy is gonna take forever with all the fire coming in.
Where's that smoke I'm seeing near you guys?
Unsure. I'm seeing the smoke at least. I think it might be a smoke grenade.
Roger, infantry has
They don't
pushed across
even.
that road.
They don't even know that they
northeast.
lost the drone that provoked the fucking AO. Just got shut down. They don't even know.
Okay, guys, we might have troubles to drop players near location.
Yeah, the drone was literally right there.
I've marked their current position. They are southeast of you guys.
A small little fact, these fucking flowers give out.
Hey guys. Yeah. I don't want to alarm you, but where's Andrew?
Probably got his shit broken when he respawned.
Fixing my minutes or I respawn.
No, last time I remember he was crossing the fucking
BTR is
Gateway.
pushing north.
Is it base?
I'm not gonna do any like triangulation bullshit with the
BTR
drone,
and
but
infantry are holding at that intersection to your southeast.
all right, we're gonna call in some more reinforcements to fucking. We're gonna call in a tech squad to recover this drone.
Yeah, Chris, he didn't respawn. He was crossing the field with us.
He did respawn.
Oh. Okay, I didn't hear him say it.
Here, let's get Andrewsa first.
I've got eyes
Let's see. Reinforcements.
Drone coming in front of us.
Get in these bushes and hide.
We're gonna bring it up to a 24 at this point. Land, do I have some sort of like engineer? I'll probably just use a fire team. Stay at LZ.
Alright, these are getting sneak.
Drone is heading south. You're clear.
Let's give him a warm up, shall we?
Moving again. Moving straight northwest.
Alright, I'm gonna say these idiots made it past the damn forest into the damn thing.
These
Get in these trees and take cover.
We are also in tall grass, so rolling is good enough.
That helicopter's behind us. It's the fucking NATO drone one.
At this point, though, with the drone shooting down, I will add that second maneuver team. Because by then, that counts as direct contacts. So,
Copy. Hold position, stay low.
gonna send those guys in. Give the new guys NVGs that I just spawned in.
South again.
Copy, are we clear?
I want his patrol route to be all around this group.
Our guys continue pushing northwest.
You know, technically, yes, Rube. If they were using... So long as the cars were pulled from civilian, then I would not have had the Black Shark open fire on those Vics. But since they used frickin' US-based vehicles in Russian territory... Like, I doubt Russians would let their civilians frickin' drive around in Humvees and shit. Unless they were the specific civilian model. Not military Humvees, though. That would be spook. Especially this close to a fucking research base that develops technology. Is reinforcement a code for cluster bombing all forests? Yeah, I wish. But this op, basically, it got fucked ever since Naves flew that drone right over the AO and the frickin' ZSU shot it.
You are not effective.
Yeah, so the trick, literally, because
have
you're a
another inbound
PMC,
bird.
you're trying to get to a research base. It's just to stealthily get into the AO, and then,
appears to be an
literally,
MI-24.
if you get up to this wall, because they got lucky on the RNG spawn for the wall, just go through this broken wall piece, go through this door, you gotta kill that guy, and I have it set so that since no one's gonna see his body, actually that guy might, but I have a script running, so they're all set, they were all set to casual and not caring, And as long as people get dropped and nobody sees the bodies drop, it would stay that way. Yeah, Saul, that's fine. Kill that guy, come in, kill these two people, grab the nanosuit shit, push north, and then I extracted via that site.
And my 24 has landed more dudes. They're all grouping up at that same intersection.
It's possible this fucking Lcpl drone is following us.
Oh, if it was following you, you guys would be fucked by now. So this team is gonna take the drone scrap, bring it back to base.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all guaranteed or circled there, and the drone is circling above that.
So they got it.
I believe is facing away from here right now.
It's facing parallel to us. Keep moving from the force.
Those guys are gonna get back in the chopper. This guy's gonna go back to overwatching that thing. These guys are in. Gonna have them step off and go away.
Stick deeper in the forest.
Tootie, you gotta stop encouraging everyone to just watch the player base die. Come on, that's not the point of this, man. The point is to provide something that people... This was a sign-up op, so these guys knew what they were getting into. And they are in the shit of it since they fucked up. So they've got Fudgehead back there. Ruling Commander, he's in the back on the drone, basically overwatching everything.
Cross clearing that winter forest and cross the road where the forest troopers.
So, I mean, now they're kind of in the clear at this point. They can swing around and get into this AO.
We're gonna be in the open, so try to make it quick.
So they could still technically recover, but they only have an hour left. Hour and 5 minutes to be exact.
Get inside the tree line and we're gonna hold.
I'm gonna set large patrols.
Make sure somebody's watching our 6.
BTR's pushing north along the road.
And I'm gonna make it a little more bullshitty like that, but they've got a drone coordinating with them. But the whole point of this is, I know that people came here and we shot a drone down over here. So somewhere over here, anywhere over here, there are people that are up to no good. So I'm sending a small infantry group to do some patrol, a small infantry group to push over here, and that BTR is gonna patrol up here. Because there's somewhere, they had to have gone left, they might have already come in. I've got my guys on the checkpoints alerted.
Rolling on one eyes on that BTR.
But I've got him on standby in case something happens, but I will be defending my territory as a coordinated commander.
Continuing along the road, it's headed negative, it's headed northeast.
Everybody on me, we're crossing.
Helicopter, it looks like they might have called off their search. Helicopter is leaving the scene.
Copy that, we're gonna hold here.
Nah, I'm gonna keep him fucking patrolling around for basically Cap and Cass. Combat air patrol for any other fucking drones that might show up in Cass in case I need it. Ah, fucking goats. The fucking goats.
Let's cross through.
Put him over here.
That BTR is...
We'll put him in the research base. So this is what we're going to work with. And yeah, we're playing a Halo music compilation. So they could technically recover it. The only issue is now there's literally...
It's headed east. It might be returning to base down the main road.
Back
We're getting that.
Yep.
We're gonna analyze the drone. It's a
back
frickin'
west, but it's
quad
headed towards
rotor.
craft site, not towards you.
No need to go more northeast, Presley.
We're gonna hold here.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, in 30 minutes, I'm gonna attack this place. I'm gonna say that they were able to recover GPS logs, and they're gonna schwack the base in 30 minutes. Because at this rate, AO's fucked. There's no way in hell they'd be able to recover to that base anyway. They'd have to use the alternate drop point, because that's 2 in the open. Because the AO is still completely pissed off by now. So, time is 4:58 EST at 5:30. If the thing's still going live and they still haven't really pushed in, I will raid the PMC base.
The asset's in the research center itself.
Yeah, Ace is screwed over right now. It's a mess. So otherwise, they're going to stick through the forest, but a lot of this is open terrain. How I did this AO, once again, is I literally walked in. There's some defilade right here, so I got up to about right here. I then came in, saw that this wasn't good, so I looped around.
Yep, there's some APC just sitting on that road.
Stuck in right here. It was close to the military base.
The BTR appears to be...
I came in this way.
Negative, the BTR is not picking up the infantry.
Then I basically cut through the town, got to the edge, checked with the drone, made sure these guys were over here, though. Hold on. Where's my other patrolling MSV team? But then I went prone under here, because there was an open wall right here. I killed that guy, went in, grabbed it, and then I just ran to the extract zone. But I have another 3-man team.
Push a little southeast, guys.
Where is my 3-man team? Because that's that patrol, that's that patrol. I already had a 3-man patrol going. I don't know where the other one went.
It's hard to tell. It is tracked, though. Actually, it might be a BMD.
Huh. That's cool. Now I'm missing a 3-man team. And I have no fucking idea where they went. That's a freaking roadblock. Nani the fuck? Because you can see their markers, too. Oh, did you idiots go inside the compound?
Here, I'm gonna mark the BTR appears to be taking up a patrol.
Fuck's sake. Fixing the damn AI. There, now can you follow your fucking waypoint? Why are you this retarded? Fucking AI.
I've marked the BTR patrol path in yellow.
Very, very retarded. And then for all of our new units.
On the northern side of its patrol.
They wanted to warm up, maybe. Yeah, so they have the BTR's route marked off. Got the choppers all flying around.
Don't hear it anymore. It was broke, but whatever. I'm gonna assume it's still there.
I have no idea what route they're gonna take to get in. Some are falling south. I'd say at this point, you gotta just cut through, get to forested area, cross when nothing's above you. Wait it out, cross, come down, cross, and then cross. That's the only route I see them possibly taking. Because everything else, they're probably going to get spotted in somewhere or the other. But the drones, and the chopper, they come down here to patrol this area because all I know is we took vehicles and they put them over there.
Hold here for stamina.
Also, they're separating into two-man teams. Or a 3-man team and a 2-man team.
Yeah, I see it.
So that was ruling command. Wait. If I come in now, do I actually hear people on local comms?
Alright, let's move.
Drone coming in.
Never mind, you down.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, so he's gonna call back soon.
Just past us.
Let's move.
Alright. Well, I guess we can turn this into a mini Q&A session if anyone has any questions, but... Alright, also 25 minutes till I fucking raid their spawn base. Andrews, I'm probably gonna rage if I read that, because I don't like the changes Ace made. It all looks like shit to me.
Yeah, Grizzly, let's push up the base. I'd say your two approaches are either to push and take out the 2-man garrison and push south of them, or to push dead on from the east, but I'm not sure you have time.
So what are these two? They're pushing north.
Copper, we're gonna have to push the 2-man garrison.
When they're talking about pushing one of the 2-men garrisons. Nah, fam. If you just come into this forest line, there is also defilade cover. It says that in the map. You just gotta get up and then follow it. Boom, you're in. Cross right here. Stay on the left. And then wait for those. Now it's 2 patrols, but wait for them to be on that side. Then you gotta quickly go in, make your mark. Oh, and this asshole's staying right here. At least he's not looking towards the forest, so he can be avoided, but...
Nemesis, what kind of equipment you got? Same as me?
Same as you.
Copy. Let's move. Gonna move to the assist. Go ahead, Commander.
Just the unknown vehicle nav says marked. That's either a BMP or...
Alright, he's bingle fuel. I'm gonna send him back to refuel. You're still good on fuel.
It's hard to tell until it's active, but that's...
He's still good on fuel.
At this point.
Copy.
But yeah, drone's gonna RTB to refuel.
3 heavy ones, right?
Yeah, but Andrews, do you really want to play with realistic NVGs? Because I sure as hell don't.
Yeah, armor appears to be a...
Like, that's one of my realism elements I don't
PR,
want to
and
really
whatever that third
deal
one
with.
is, but it's heavy.
From my knowledge, the BMD and BTR, as long as it's not an ADA at least, I don't think they have night vision, just a highlighted reticle.
As long as it's not an ADA. It's an ADA.
But we're not going to take that chance.
Either way, the BMD is currently facing north.
Where is that BTR currently on its patrol path?
Yeah, so that's going to give him a bit of a breather to move through. I'm just gauging fuel quantities here to see what I can work with.
Side.
He's still fucking fine.
It's just about 100 meters from the intersection.
Copy that.
Yeah, Andrews, exactly. I don't want to have to deal with all the people crying about the fucking NVG change. That's why I'd rather not bother with it.
Now.
Copy that. We're going to try to move into a position to get ready to move after it's past us.
So they're coming down, taking these forward path. The issue is that puts them close to where they just were. And they're also, by the time that BTR comes down, this infantry team's going to be right here. So it is quite possible that first contact might show up. Those guys are moving quickly. Where's that other three-man team? They're off. They won't get there in time, but that team just might. Based off of that, looks like the BTR is barreling down a little quicker than I anticipated. But still, if they're going to cross right here to here or something, this team might spot them.
Across the top of the patrol path at 046916. Just make sure there's nothing working that way.
I'm just gonna look at their routes to see if I see anything. They don't have anything drawn anyway, so I don't know what they're fucking doing. The only thing I saw was it looks like they're going to swing and do this.
Yeah,
and
you're
follow
clear.
this
the
green.
BTR is all the way on its southern road.
Yeah, careful who you say you're clear to.
Holy shit, that's an MIA.
That's BTR here.
T90 platoon and
BTR
1
is
times
turning
pink
north.
BMD. Guys, you do realize I'll have to spawn those like at another military base to come in. It's gonna take them forever to even get into the AO. I prefer quick attack units.
Roger, there are a couple of scattered infantry below that MI8.
Did he fucking land yet? Bro. Land. El Lando. S'il vous plaît, por favor. Because otherwise you're just going to run out of fuel. And if he runs out of fuel and crashes, I'll just put another one up. Because he's supposed to have landed. Yep, so these guys are going to cross like this. This infantry team is going to come around. They might be able to get ahead of it.
I've got headlights directly east-southeast of me bearing 109. Rolling, can you confirm what that is?
Break that east
I
radio
think
light.
they means that's the BMD. Red lights. Red lights might be some sort of radio tower.
Yeah, it's fine. Now we found out what it is.
Yeah, it's the radio tower. Yes, they might get ahead of them, might not.
Let's cross this road while we still have stamina.
Did you land yet?
Also, you got a
No, you ran out of
level
fuel.
3-man infantry moving northwest about.
Ah, this thing's so
300
stupid.
meters to your southwest. Over by the windmills.
Cover that.
Actually, they're headed straight north towards the road.
Eyes on.
That means stop moving.
If we cross, we'll be silhouetting. Get by a tree. Preferably your own.
Oh, okay, it's a little stronger than I thought. We're gonna pretend that's its... Okay! Okay! Yeah! I'll just respawn it in a minute, since it wants to apparently move without fuel.
How's your stamina now?
These guys, I don't think anyone spotted them.
I'm gonna wait for you to get by.
No, they know. They know. Here's the issue. They're gonna now take a right.
BTR just turned onto its southern direction.
Oh, shit.
Sprint.
Infantry's heading back south across the road.
It's heading south now? What? Nope, there it is.
Now heading east.
Cover, we're heading to the radio tower.
Oh, spotted! Spotted!
Keep moving.
They have gone aggro.
Confirmed infantry contact.
Get to the trees.
Alright, it's inbound. They know where you are.
There we go. Called it. I fucking called it.
Safety's off.
Fucking called it. Where's my LZ? Where's my miscellaneous LZ?
Moving westward along the road.
Let's keep moving quickly before the BTR gets here. Don't stop. Just keep moving.
Oh, I hope he can take off by himself right there, because I can't RC anything.
BTR coming in from east.
Stay low. We're in the tall grass now, boys.
BTR
Down.
is,
I think I got found.
BTR's firing, yep. They know where you are.
Okay. Grizzly's hit.
And here comes the BMD.
BMD's coming in. So they also changed things up so that, if you go down, you don't go into the civilian state anymore, you just get a camouflage boost. I can sound the alarm, they're not going to hear it, so... Actually, I don't know Nemesis is there.
Moving on the ground, the BMD is dead south of you. Staring into the trees.
I'll stay here.
This is where the fun begins. At the very least, they're gonna think that that was the infantry group. But then again, they brought 2 Vics. So 2 Vics for 3 people doesn't make a lot of sense. So there might still be more infantry out there. That's me rationing everything. I'm gonna move that flare so it's not like right on top of them. And I think it's still gonna drop like right on top of them.
Oh, so run 5 flares.
He's running for it. Well, he tried.
Feeling the cheer pushing in now from the west. Do any forces on the ground, read me?
Duh, get some cuffs on him.
High command, this is drone operator.
This is High Command, send traffic.
I believe all units in the field are KIA, or recon, do you read?
AFM.
Copy, recon, all other forces are currently dead. Or MIA.
Recon High Command orders.
Up to you.
Call off mission.
Okay, comrade, how many more are there? Where are your friends? Where are your friends? Recon, are you calling mission?
High Command Recon, we want to take one look from an OP, and after that we'll call it if we need to.
Solid, you got about 40 minutes left, so... Make your move. I think this guy just lined himself back up to take off. Nice. Hey, Lamau.
Yeah, recon, I advise not to. You've got a whole lot of shit you'd have to fight through in that time and still make it out.
Oh yeah, and then 10 minutes before I send in the squad. So let me get my LZs to prep for that.
Should we try not to be
proceed in, or should we head to the secondary, to the drop-off point, basically?
Alright, so we gotta prep a strike force, right? To take that base, right? And you guys wanted some crazy, stupid shit? I can't even tell which one was pink. I think it was number 4. It's wonderful. So, just to recap, and I'll do this again at debrief. What originally aggroed the AO was someone, it was NAFs, flew the drone right here, while the other drone was back here. It stayed there the entire time. That pissed off this ZSU, which fired at it, triggering the Black Shark to lift up and start combat air patrol trying to find that drone. Then they came in with US-based vehicles, and the Black Shark aggroed on them. They parked the vehicles right here. Black Shark came in. BMP from the base went aggro. The BTR-80A and the BMP went aggro. BTR-80A came over, they brought in infantry, took the vehicles, had an issue with the first inserting MI-8. He fucked up his landing, so that brought a repair convoy in. Infantry pushed up here. Their drone, for some stupid reason, decided to, the same fucking drone that NAVs had, decided to lower itself all the way to, like, this level, right here. And it got schwacked because of infantry group coming in. And, yeah, so after that, I took the drone, and then I just sent part of the groups to patrol over here and here. BTR went around here. Recon went way out over here for some stupid reason. 3-man team came in, crossed the road as an infantry team was coming around right here. And, yeah, they got wiped. Recon's still out there. They got 40 minutes left in the AO. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Is it possible for the player base to fuck up so badly that the creation... I don't like using custom comps for punishment. It's just something fun to do. Yeah, normally don't need a fuck up to have to use them. Nemesis, it's okay you lived. I took you as a hostage. But yeah, drone data will be frickin' decrypted in 9 minutes, and I'm gonna basically send it over to spawn, because at this rate...
High Command, Recon, we're gonna call it. We don't think we have the ability to complete the objective in time.
Solid copy. Start moving to a dismount point. Alright, at that pace, I'm gonna frickin' expedite it. So that BMD is going to have some infantry to send in as well. Let's call in the reinforcements as well. We're going to hit the base and then be done. Reinforcements, spawn units. Some OP4 VDV. Stay at LZ. We'll have them faster open. Grizzly Tank says Super Squirt. Yeah. They're double-barreled and shit. Really good stuff. So Ruling Commander's up in the corner here. I might not even be able to find him. Then again, I see that at the fucking window, so we might get provoked.
Recon, currently your current heading is clear of any thermals except for the occasional jet.
But I'm gonna put, group down. This is gonna be the squad that gets out of the BMD. NVG. And then global.
I don't know why I'm bugging out so much today.
How can I hear Chult? I'm over here, and yet I just heard Chult over local, so I don't know what the fuck that was about. So I love how this tank's taken the row, and the other two have just decided to off out. I stand corrected.
High Command, Recon, by dismount point, are we just moving away from the objective to get picked up, or...?
Roger, that means you gotta move to one of the stash points.
Solid copy.
Recon, I don't know if you can hear me, but your current path to the alternate stash site is clear except for the jet.
His game's probably stuttering. Yeah, it's probably having a lag spike of some sort.
You should be able to avoid using trees.
So, maybe he'll start hearing the chopper. Now let me just check if I can still... Yeah, no I can't, so... Can't even find my fucking mouse. Alright. Ruling, we've been compromised.
Oh shit.
Ruling got shot. This is High Command. They got me. Yeah, this is what New Ace does. Like, it'll hide you, but these guys will fucking mag dump you. This is High Command. I'm gonna end the scenario.
Okay.
We fucked up. It was bad.
I forgot that you can't hear anything when you're in the drone.
Wow.
I kept thinking that I'd be able to hear choppers incoming, so I
All
didn't
right.
have to watch the
So, to begin the debrief, the first thing I'm going to say is I was able to solo that in about an hour via cutting through 2 of the checkpoints, cutting through the tree lines on the eastern side of the base, going under one of the holes in the wall, taking out a guard right outside one of the doors of the dorms, going in, killing another guard, then killing the 2 guards in front of the armor, taking the armor, putting the cloak on, and then sprinting north. And then I sprinted to the far western choke point, or not choke point, drop zone. The official debrief is going to be as follows in terms of the Russians. at the beginning of the night, there was a report of a drone, something the Shilka sighted, and it started engaging it because it's a no-fly zone around that area, because naturally it's a research base. From there, the Black Shark was mobilized to assist in spotting and taking out whatever that UFO was, and the Black Shark started conducting combat air patrol. After that, the Black Shark identified 2 US-based vehicles that came close to the AO and began to open fire on suspicion that they were tied to the drone, because naturally, if you're deep within Russian territory, there would be no US Army vehicles deep in Russian territory. So they were shot at, and then promptly infantry teams were mobilized to recover those vehicles. A QRF team was sent in, successfully landed. Unfortunately, there was a mechanical failure, and the chopper ended up getting destroyed. Something to do with hitting a tree when it came up, because Arma AI. But vehicles were recovered, and searching around the vehicles led to nothing. Then the same drone, we believe, and metagame-wise it was the same fucking drone, same drone decided to hover 80 meters northeast of where we found the vehicles. It was 80 meters in the air. It was about 200 meters to the northeast. That was shot down after it was found. Infantry came up. Mi-24 came in with a retrieval team to take the drone back to base. And then everyone else was set on patrols and combat air patrol on the northern and eastern sides of the AO itself in case of any enemy activity. And then finally it was discovered that 3 armed hostiles were found crossing the road by one of our 3-man patrols out of 2. And 2 were killed and 1 was captured and is being held for questioning. Later, the drone operator, or not the drone operators, the crack team that took the broken drone was able to pull its GPS off of it. And I only did this because you guys failed the objective because I wanted to mess with ruling, but they were able to find its point of origin when it started its battery, and your spawn point was then assaulted by multiple Russian Vics, and I was taken into custody and ruling was KIA. So there's your debrief. My point is, these operations, I will make sure they are possible. I will solo them, and if I can solo them, that means a group of you can do them. But it all fucked up when Nafs flew the drone over the AO. Excuse me, Nafs. But here's the thing. It was recoverable. It was I make sure of that. But the second mistake was going into an AO with US-based vehicles in Russian territory, when there's a Black Shark going around looking for that. If the Black Shark wasn't in the AO, then this wouldn't be a problem, because there'd be nothing to shoot at you. But since it saw US-based vehicles driving around, it then engaged you. Furthermore, the drone then decided to lower itself right near your guys' position and freak you out further, and that was found and taken out. And this was all... My remote control broke, so none of my stuff was remote controlled. It was all just AI being AI, with retarded NVGs, which I think did affect some of their spotting mechanic. But it was just AI and timing with large patrols. And that's how it's going to continue for these ops. So don't feel bad, because honestly it was fucked from the get-go. But
thanks, Nafs.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you know,
Nafs.
shit happens.
It's an interesting plan, Liru. Our insertion route into the compound was basically the same one you had.
Yeah.
The original insertion, obviously, not the one that we had to take afterwards because of Nafs.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that, because it was a good insertion route that went through all the checkpoints. The other ones were doable. You just have to crawl through a bunch of stuff, and that takes time. But my point is, unless, like, if small things happen that could be plausible what-ifs, those are still recoverable. Like, even when the 3-man team went down, I asked Recon, like, if Recon hustled their asses to the south and then went prone, grabbed a suit, and then ran like I did, it would have failed the time, but you still would have technically completed it. But it's just if you feel comfortable doing it. Because in my, like, I would... Based on the fact you brought 2 vehicles, my thought process was, okay, we got 3 people, but 3 people wouldn't be needed to drive 2 Vics, so there might be still a few guys out there, so we're still going to be doing patrolling. But for now, you know, we got 1 team in, the hostage wasn't talking, and yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, the broken NVGs and stamina aren't helping either.
Really fucked us up.
On the the NVGs are not broken. This has an update. This is now realistic NVGs. In order to use NVGs effectively in an AO where there is no moonlight or effective light source, you actually need to fire an IR grenade to provide enough ambient light so the NVGs can work. In real life, NVGs they don't see in darkness. What they do is they enhance the surrounding light around you.
I think
So
we know how NVGs work.
Okay, guys. My point is,
to play with that.
does anyone have any questions for me?
What was that other vehicle, just out of curiosity?
What do you mean?
One to 10?
It was a BMD4, or no. Yeah, no, it was a BMD4 or a BMP3. It was one of the two. Basically, they both are tracked vehicles. One can store more infantry than the other, but they have the exact same weaponry specs and everything.
Okay, the reason why I drove low it was because we tried to fix the stamina, therefore I went back to lobby and came back, so therefore it lost the control. Yeah, I should have made sure that the drone wasn't in that situation when it was landed, but anyway, I didn't take it again. I didn't even know that was the possibility when it was on auto hover. So yeah.
So yeah, the guy shooting, when I asked if that was like another person in the AO other than us, that was them shooting at the drone, wasn't it?
Correct. Yep. Yes.
Because it kind of looked like they were shooting at that the helicopter drone.
Yeah.
Like,
it was just the angle of the chopper firing at the drone, which was also kind of
like,
towards you guys
did
too.
Liru forget to change its side?
Yeah. Any other questions? All right. Well, I hope you found some enjoyment in that op, but
the stealth was pretty.
Yeah, I like that part of it.
The sneaking around was fun, actually.
More ops like that. It's not fucked up from the start.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll put up another one of these to do in a week or two. But guys, just remember your composition. Like, there's a reason this is A, only for tier 2s, and NAFS is on his tier 1 account for some stupid reason. But A, there's that, and B, like, I would cap this at 10 people max for any of these missions because too many hands in can fuck with everything. I don't know why NAFS put up a second drone, because Ruling already had a drone up for 7 people. That was fine, but you know, make sure everyone's coordinated.
I'd max it at 5. Any more than 5, it's too many people.
Well, that's all ops to be stealth, though. Remember that, Grizzly.
Yeah, not all ops have to be stealth.
That's why I said this kind of stuff.
And you can have support teams.
But yeah, like, you can have support teams, you can have a sniper team, you can have someone dedicated to drone operation. There's a lot of utility roles that you can get into that, you know, for most of our ops we don't cover, because this is kind of mimicking tier 3 ops, but on an equal, if not harder, scale. Just the difference between tier 3 and tier 2 is, for this stuff, the tier 2 stuff's going to be harder by default because we have tier 2s on them and not tier 3s. But this is just something because people have asked me for more small scale ops, so this is me trying to reach out.
Perfect. That's really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I really like where Ruling Commander giving us feedback all the time.
No, I love playing drone up.
Yeah, that was pretty fun, just having you to call in.
Oh, sorry.
Off comms for a second.
The fucking up was perfectly doable. It's just the fact that we fucked it. Well, but no, not we.
You fucked it up.
Yeah, sorry. I corrected myself.
I fucked it up.
We actually tried to do it, and so, well, I mean, we took it sort of as a banter when we started fucking shit talking me all the time, so that was fun. But we actually didn't like stop pitching, we actually stopped pushing forward instead. I know we had stamina problems. Actually it wasn't only me, it was Andrews and me and Wolves as well, I think. Or also Joel that had the stamina problem.
Yeah, I had it too.
Andrews was the only fucking one. Well, Andrews
Thanks,
was
Alexander.
Unfortunately the only one that couldn't manage the stamina, because I tried to manage the stamina. It was more like when Chrisley was full stamina, I was like half, so I had to.
What's that? They did try to push through.
Like that.
What was your load? How much?
Yeah, but
29.
I'll look into the new stamina system that Ace changed and see if I can make adjustments. But you know, if the mod literally updates right before we do the mission, then there's nothing I can really do to fix things. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be live streaming a podcast I'm doing with, whatchamacallit, frickin' War Games, and we'll be announcing who won that amazing PC at the end of it, and then we'll be doing some secret squirrel stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally, and take care. Have a good one, guys.